What's up, everybody? Albert Smart here from SmartArt and Smart Ink Tattoo. If you are interested in becoming a tattoo artist, I have some things in this video that might save you a load of time and definitely some disappointment. These things are from a personal perspective here. They are mistakes I've made and mistakes that you don't have to make. And one of the biggest things I see is artists, they get excited, and I know it's exciting, but they gather up all the drawings that they have and they conjure up the guts to walk into a tattoo shop, and they spill it all on the counter and they ask for an apprenticeship. And that is not exactly the best way to do it, although I am proud of you for the guts that it takes to do something like that. There are better ways, and saying that, in this video, I'm going to give you 3 tips that you should do for yourself before you ask any tattoo artist for an apprenticeship. So let's get into it. Number 1 is build a portfolio that shows effort. You want to give a tattoo artist the very best that you have to offer at your current skill level. You want to make sure that you're giving the tattoo artist a variety of different things that you worked on that show that you've put some effort into researching what's popular in the tattoo industry or even what's been traditional in the tattoo industry. You want to give the artist an example of what you're bringing to the table when you become the apprentice. And number 1 is a portfolio that has some lettering, some line work, examples, some skulls, some flowers, God forbid, some tribal stuff from the 90s. Oh, look out. Animals. I know you might not love doing all these things, but when you're a tattoo artist, especially starting off, you get asked to tattoo all sorts of things. So it's important to be able to approach a variety of subject matter, and coming to an artist with a very extensive and a very intentional portfolio will get you in that apprentice position much faster than just busting out all sorts of doodles, stick figures, and things that you've put together. So I personally would rather see 20 amazing drawings than 100 quick doodles that don't really have a lot of purpose. And it doesn't hurt to throw some color in there, or even some portrait work if that's something you're good at and that's something you're interested in doing in the future. So take your time, be intentional, and make every page count. Number 2. And you've probably heard me say this several times in other videos, and I'm going to keep saying it as long as this channel exists, and it is draw every day. The amount of tattoo artists and aspiring tattoo artists that I see not drawing every day and just relying on Pinterest, the internet, or AI to come up with the designs is crazy. And what's crazy about it is drawing is the love, guys. Like, drawing is what makes this job so amazing. It's the best part. It's the nectar. You get in there and you learn how to draw things, and yes, references are important, but you want to feel comfortable behind the pencil and especially behind the tattoo machine. But I know lots of artists that say they're maybe not in the mood to draw, or nothing's coming to their head, and really, it's just an excuse. You need to draw. You need to draw every day. The better drawer you are, the better tattoo artist you will be. It's just the way it is. You can get away with looking like you know what you're doing by pulling things off of the internet and Pinterest and Google and AI and all those things. And those things could be great tools for references, but nothing compares to the power behind the pencil when it comes to skills and showing people that you care about your craft and that you're going to give them the best possible tattoo ever. So draw every day. It shows in your work. Trust me. Quick story time for you. So, been tattooing for 24 years. It's a long time to be tattooing. And I've had lots of people come in and ask for apprenticeships. I've had lots of people just email me about apprenticeships. And I love that people do. You should never be afraid to ask questions, and you should never be hesitant to reach out to different artists and ask for advice. But if I was reading through emails once, and this person wanted to come in personally show me their portfolio, which I was happy to look at. I scheduled the time, took it out of my schedule to sit with this person, and what they came in with was a lot of unfinished drawings, no direction, lots of anime, which is fine if you love anime, and it's awesome if that's a direction you want to go in, but like a whole sketchbook of just anime with not a lot of fluctuation in different compositions and such is just, character design, which is awesome, and I'm glad that you're drawing and doing those things, but it didn't really scream to me that this person has done any research at all about what's happening in the tattoo industry, what's popular, what's been popular in the last 20 years, because things go in a cycle and things come back around. And tribal was big one day, and then the next thing you know, there's tribal pieces walking in the door. Or tramp stamps used to be huge in the 90s, and now all of a sudden you're getting a bunch of tramp stamps coming through the door. It happens. So this person came in, and unfortunately, even though some of the work was really good, I gave them some really good advice, and they moved on and they had to work at it. Now, a few weeks after that, I had someone come in, and they had just a very short, I'm talking 12 boards, like drawing boards of a portfolio that they put together. And each one of them was a finished, inked, with a liquid acrylic designs, and they were tattoo style designs. And then they also did they had some charcoal stuff in there too with some animals. They weren't really big on portraits, but they had a variety, and I could tell by their portfolio that they paid attention to the art of tattooing. And yes, we live in a world where anything could become a tattoo style, but when you're getting into the industry, we need to start with the basics. We need to start from the ground and build up. It's the best way to do it, builds a strong foundation. So that second person, I wasn't looking for an apprentice at that time, but I was able to give them an even better direction and my business card to reach out when I was taking more apprentice, so they can reapply and come in for an interview. And that's what you want, because you never know what opportunities are lying behind the doors. And the difference, friends, is preparation, and not just throwing it in the wind and hoping that it sticks, Number 3, and an important one, I feel, and I also feel that it's a little bit overlooked, but I feel it's very important, and I find it fascinating. I wish more people did, but learn about the tattoo industry before you ask for an apprenticeship. How much do you know about the tattoo industry? Tattooing has been around for a long, long time and is a part of many different cultures. Learn about some of that. Learn about American traditional tattoo work. Learn a little bit about Polynesian tattoo work, Japanese tattoo work. It's all so interesting, and it all comes from different areas and from different stories. Learn about that stuff. Watch some videos about tattooing and what is involved in tattooing, the health standards that are involved in tattooing. It's a big eye-opener to me, and I take apprentice every year or two. It's important to me when I notice that they know a little bit about the industry before I even have to teach them. And obviously, I'm going to teach them all sorts of things that they don't know. But when they do point something out that I know the average person shouldn't know, it just shows me that they care. And ultimately, you need to care. This is an industry of caring about your work, about the people you're working on, about your reputation, about health standards, about keeping yourself safe and the client safe. This is a caring industry. So learn a little bit about it. You won't regret it, and it'll do a whole lot pushing forward, and it'll impress a few artists. You wait and see. Get yourself prepared before you walk in for an apprenticeship. It'll make a huge difference. I hope these tips were helpful. I will definitely have more. If they were, comment below. Let me know what you thought of them. What I'm really hoping for, which I haven't gotten yet, comment with what you want to learn. I have been drawing, tattooing, painting, and doing murals for a long, long time, and I'm here to answer your questions, your personal tattoo artist Albert Smart here. I will see you in the next one.